Run, river, run, run through the hills. Run, river, run to the sea. Run, river, run to your place beneath the sun. Run, river, run over me.
Hi, this is Jan Lewis. Welcome to Be My Guest. Welcome back. We've been away for just a little while. Our videographer, Paul, has been sick, but he's back. He's back behind the camera there. He's sitting on his throne, and he's doing really, really well. We have today an artist named Kristen Freitas. Welcome, Kristen.
Welcome. Thank you.
And I saw Kristen on a magazine I just came by. I was in a library, and people donate magazines, and it was called the Art New England or New England Art?
Art New England.
Art New England magazine. Of course, I'm an artist, and I went, well, this is really cool. So I took it home, and I was looking through it, and I said, oh my God, there's some really funky art in here. I love it. And I saw Kristen's, and I said, oh, we got to get this girl on the show. I thought, probably no way she'll come down. You were closer to Boston. I thought, yeah, she might come down. We've had people further, New York City. I thought, well, she's probably very busy, but she is here, and we are honored to have her. Kristen does acrylic on canvas, and the painting that I saw, was it poured? The one I saw too.
Yeah.
She's going to tell you all about it. Kristen, how did you get into this, and when did you get into art?
Yeah, so I started my art career probably when I was like 5 years old. I just always loved art, and then I went to art school, and then it just broadened my horizons, the mediums that you can do, and I always loved my color theory class. That was my favorite class. We also do printmaking and video, but the colors really just stood out to me. So
I majored in art in college, and it was nothing like this. It was strict Art 101, where you had to draw every vein and every leaf. I was like, I'm done. It just didn't interest me. But later on, I caught on what I really liked. But this is what would you call it kind of an abstract?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So where did you go to school?
I went to New England School of Art and Design at Suffolk.
Is that in Boston?
It's in Boston.
It's in Boston. And after you left, what did you decide to do? Stick with it or get another job?
Stick with it. So I was in the restaurant industry, and then I sort of climbed the ladders there to management, and then always kept art. And then after I graduated college, I actually joined Atlantic Works Gallery in East Boston.
What's it called?
Atlantic Works Gallery.
Okay.
And we are an artist cooperative gallery, so we run it all, we do it all, and it's just been that sort of that thing that always gives me an opportunity to keep my art going. Yeah.
Now, is this what you do as your job, or do you have another job on the side?
This is what I do. Yeah.
It. And she was telling me she does presentations.
Yes.
Do you do workshops?
I do.
Where do you do these?
I do them. I've done them virtually. Mostly. I haven't done one in person yet, but I did do like a demo at our gallery in East Boston. It's just really fun to see everyone's reaction.
You have a lot of exhibits there?
Yeah.
What's the gallery called again?
Atlantic Works.
Atlantic Works.
Yep.
And all artists are welcome.
All artists are welcome.
That's fascinating. In the magazine, the Worcester Art, wait a minute now, New England Art magazine, right? Many of the artists in there, are they at the gallery that you're in?
I'm not positive. I know that they promote all sort of local regional artists, but our gallery does post all of our shows in there, so we have that publication. It's really fascinating. She
walked in and I saw, wait till you see begin to show us some of these beautiful, they're blocks of canvas. Go ahead. They're poured.
There's so much color. I just love it. So my process is I use a medium. It's called acrylic pouring medium, and I mix it with the colors, and I pour the colors in a cup, and I flip the cup over, and it's a surprise every time.
What's the medium that you use when you pour the color in with it?
It's just called pouring medium. So it's just like an acrylic polymer base. Yeah. So it just.
What makes it shine so much, Kristen?
It's the medium. Some others, I use a golden brand. The Liquitex brand is a little bit more matte, but I love shiny things.
I was saying they look almost like building blocks for children to love.
Yeah.
And even in your living room, as you're doing design, modern design, you put them like maybe on the mantels or on the built-ins, the shelves. Show it. Oh my gosh.
Some more
You
colors.
have
yeah.
zillions of them at home?
I do. Yeah.
I bet your 4-year-old daughter loves this.
She
Oh
does.
my gosh,
She
can you imagine?
does.
Having a mom doing this, I would have been like,
She thinks it's so much fun, which is it is so much fun for me, and she gets to see that.
Can you see that, Paul? Can you see it? It's absolutely.
Yeah.
Does it have? Do they all have like a mate that go together? The first two, I think.
So I sort of this is all a series. These 6 here.
Yeah.
I know. I love this one too. I love it.
Looks like a
good
sunburst.
yellow.
You know?
Yeah. I do love working in a series because I feel like it gives the colors more opportunity to tell a story.
A flow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
So
gosh, yeah.
different just like different lines and variations, and it's all like this is 4 colors, and then the colors mix and make other colors.
You
and
just
that's
take just off the seat of your pants. You take the colors and you put them together, and this is how she creates.
Yeah.
This is what I love because it's spontaneous.
It's spontaneous. Yeah, you have no real control.
There are no rules. There are no rules.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's just
what about the
having fun.
sides? How do you get them to blend in without ruining?
You
the whole...
just so you pour
Yeah.
you pour it on top,
Yeah.
and then you just sort of move it around, and it falls on the side.
And the back is just part
And
of
the
the
back
cake.
is just
And people could you could hang that on your walls too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I'm thinking all the happy places. When you do your workshops, Kristen, do you go to senior centers or retirement centers, assisted living? Would they love that?
They would love it. I think it's just fun to play and just
Oh
have fun,
yeah,
you know?
because everybody's is different.
Exactly.
The one with the big sunburst, right?
Yes.
Hold on to the one you got. Hold on to
Yep.
that one. Okay, and then the one with the big sunburst.
Yep.
I can see that as being part of a, like we're talking, a series.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Line someone's shelf, maybe at an angle.
Right. Up and down, side to side.
You got it going on, girl. I
You
love
can
the
arrange
shine.
them.
I love the shine. Do you stick to that
Yeah.
size of a canvas box, or do you go bigger?
I do go bigger, but I like these are just so much fun because you can mix and match, and
Yeah.
they can. I like that they can stand.
Do you sort of like go like this?
Yeah.
a lot? You don't use a brush.
No.
You don't have to use a brush on this. You just.
No.
It's physical too. It's gratifying.
movement,
I bet it's
yeah.
relaxing.
It is relaxing. Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Kristen, how can they get a hold of you?
Yeah, so my website is KristenFreitasArt.com, and then you can follow me on Instagram as well at KristenFreitasArt, and yeah, happy to.
Freitas, beautiful
Yes.
last name. Kristen, not Kirsten. Kristen,
Correct.
Kristen, Freitas. And do you take special orders?
I do. Yep.
Ah.
I do. Yep.
So if you have a certain decor color, or your child or whoever in your family has a certain colors, you can take that order and you can design it.
Exactly. Yep. So if you have a different color scheme you're working with, I know I love bright colors, but
Oh, yeah.
if you're a more earthy tone or muted, then we'll figure it out. Yeah.
How long does it take you to do it? A day, maybe?
No, not even. Maybe like 20 minutes.
You kidding?
Yeah.
They look like.
I know, because of all the detail, but the detail is just the colors mixing with the other colors.
It looks like you've glossed it, but it's not. That's part of the
It's
prep.
not. Yeah.
And what's that called again?
It's the pouring medium.
The
So
pouring medium.
Yeah, it's acrylic polymer. So it's
When you keep your
just-
pourings beside you, do you kind of like, are they in buckets or little cups?
They're little cups.
And you can
Yeah.
just, and
Mix and, yeah.
that's going to be therapeutic to you too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, show us some more. So you do often do the bigger ones, like I
Yeah.
saw in the magazine.
Yep. Yep. So
Oh, these are the first ones she brought in.
Yeah.
And I love. Is it purple or blue? I can't tell.
I call it blurple sometimes.
Yeah, it's blue and purple. Can you see those? They're absolutely beautiful. Look at the
Yeah.
shine on that thing.
So these are, this series here is just, not just, but purple, blue, and white. And then you get all of that variation depending on, you know, how much white you add, how much blue, and then it sort of does its own thing.
I love the shine. You know, they're not just blah, they shine.
Yeah.
Besides being gorgeous, they shine. And to me, that's like, oh my God. When you do a workshop, where is it and when does it happen? Where is it?
So I do them virtually for right now, but if you would like me to come to, whether it's a facility or a private party or a home or whatever,
Sure.
just get in contact with me. And
Again, how can they connect with you, Kristen?
Yeah, so that's going to be KristenFreitasArt@gmail.com is my email, and then KristenFreitasArt.com is my website.
And you'll go to their home.
Yep.
You'll do a little workshop.
Yep.
What do they need to have? Like probably a big fold-out table for everybody?
Yeah, a table.
Okay.
And then I usually bring, plastic tablecloths to make sure we can, clean up and.
How about libraries? Will you?
Yeah.
Do you go there at all?
I would. Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
Now you're based in Newton, but you will travel how far?
Probably about an hour.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're not bad, right?
Yeah.
We're coming
No,
out the
no,
Worcester
no.
area.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Where are you going to be appearing next? Have you gotten somewhere besides Zoom you're going to be in person to do some workshops?
I don't have any workshops scheduled, but we do have some fun things happening at the gallery at Atlantic Works in East Boston. And yeah, I'm always happy to connect.
When are those coming up?
We're going to have an opening on Thursday, August 17th.
Okay.
We're going to have like a little dance party. We're a fun group, so we're celebrating 20 years, which is exciting.
So is it going to be fundraising for the gallery, or is it just people can stop by?
People can stop by. Yeah, 6 to 9 p.m.
Okay.
We're on the waterfront, so it's a great view.
What's the address?
80 Border Street.
80 Border Street on the Boston waterfront.
Yeah.
So it's actually, gosh, you're lucky. You got it. Actually, was it a glassed-in gallery with the windows in it?
Yeah.
How many artists are in there?
We have a group of 23 right now.
And
Yeah.
everyone's different.
Everyone's different. Yeah.
Show us another one. I could look at these forever.
And they have such. The more you look at them, the more you can
What's
see
the
all
back?
the
Is the
little-
back?
The back is just.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The sides.
You can
know.
set them up any way you want. I
You
mean,
could, for sure.
Oh,
And this one here.
that looks to me like a bird in flight.
Okay. Yeah. Everyone sees something different, so I love.
Or a person.
Right. It depends
With a
how you-
crown.
Yeah.
A fish.
Yeah. Everyone sees something different, so that's why I like abstract, because then you can interpret it.
Exactly. I tell friends, there's no rules in art. Do what you want.
Right. As long as it makes you happy.
And that's why I love it, like you. I love abstract because I could go with how I feel.
Yeah.
How about birthday parties?
That'd be awesome.
For the kids, do you think?
Yeah.
Boy, with that boy, I'm telling you, if my kid was still little, but I would have you over like that. That is so cool. I have some other kids in the family, though. They'll love this. And how many people can you work with in your workshop if you do it do it there or whatever?
I would probably limit it to maybe like up to 10. It
Up
depends.
to 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And is there a fee or?
I have a package, but we can discuss.
You can work it out.
depending on the materials and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I can even see, kids' birthdays, this is great. Milestones in nursing homes, seniors, all kinds of things. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I even, assisted living or just retirement. They're
Senior
always looking
centers, yeah.
they're looking for beautifully relaxing things to do, and I don't think I have ever seen this before. I think I've seen, is it called encaustic?
It's not encaustic.
No.
Encaustic is with wax. That's beautiful also. But this is just the paint. It's just the paint.
just
It's just
the
a
paint.
pour painting.
With the primer. That's
with the
it.
primer, yep.
Oh, the encaustic is thick, right?
Yes.
Okay, I've seen that at exhibits. It kind of comes out. It's thick,
Yeah.
like not rubber, but looks like hard rubber.
Yep.
And you can put them anywhere you want. I just can't get over it. Absolutely.
It's like you can create a puzzle, an abstract
Exactly.
puzzle.
You can create a puzzle with these. Actually, if somebody in your family, maybe with a little sight problem, what a great thing to have a puzzle that easy, large to see,
Mm-hmm.
or for little kids,
Yep.
right? Putting it together, and then when they're done, they could either do it all over again or glue it together and frame it.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that? Have you framed it?
I haven't framed them.
We're gonna get
but
good,
I know.
you know.
Yeah, I know. You're giving me all these awesome ideas.
Oh yeah, see, I ideas boy, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I can see so much fun with it. I can see it in pediatric offices, waiting rooms, when you could make great big mural of this type. Have you done murals with these yet?
I haven't. The largest one I've done is 18 inches by 24 inches.
Okay,
So,
I'm a little bit slower.
Not
18.
It's
No, wait a minute, 24
yeah, like 2
by
feet.
18.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
Could you do, I mean, not all over the wall, but could you do, on a big, huge wood or canvas thing, could you do a big wall mural for an office?
It would be
bet you
it would be a interesting challenge. I like a challenge. So.
Look at the offices out there.
Yeah.
You've got attorneys' offices, doctors' offices. What an eye catcher. Really. Have you been over to the Worcester Art Museum?
Not recently.
I'm wondering if they would really enjoy having you do a workshop over there. I've never seen them do anything like this. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not there all the time, but I mean, I'm like just in awe. I thought she would come in with what I saw in the magazine.
Right.
You had the regular canvas, and I was expecting the pictures. And then when I saw these, I'm flipping out. Like, this is a lot of fun. Not only do I
Yeah.
think they're fun, the designs, I love the box look of it.
Yeah.
In your home, do you have them like lining shelves and
I
everything?
do.
Oh, I bet
I
your
do.
family is absolutely amazed.
Yeah. They love it.
I
It's
bet
a
the
good
kids. What
splash
does your
of color.
daughter, your little daughter, think?
She's obsessed with them as much as I am. She loves them. She goes and she fixes them in her own little way. And
Kristen, again, how can people get a hold of you?
my email is kristenfreitasart@gmail.com or www.kristenfreitasart.com or Instagram Kristen Freitas Art.
Now, are you always going to be featured in the magazine? Or
Not always. So every month, our gallery has a different exhibit.
Yeah.
So you just caught the month that I was showing with one of our other artists, and
I don't know what
Yeah.
year the magazine was. It this year? It had to be.
it had to be this year. Yeah.
It had, yeah. But I was lucky enough. Somebody is donating them for free at one of the libraries up here. I think I should
That's neat.
probably subscribe to it.
It's a good magazine.
I'm not sure how you do it. I looked. There's no card in there. Maybe I should go online
Maybe their website.
and look up on that. Now, in the future, what are you thinking of doing? Maybe a little bit more with it. What do you think? It's perfect the way it is, but what? Any more?
I know. I don't know. I can see that, like, doing lots of these and then just tiling them on the walls. Just its
Exactly.
own little sort of like cobblestone
Yeah,
abstract.
exactly.
Colorful.
I can. Oh, there's so many possibilities. Oh, there
There
really,
is.
really are.
There is.
And the blocks idea I like, because you can put them anywhere you want
Right.
and build anything you want.
Yep. And you don't have to hang them. They stay like this.
Yeah. Do you go any smaller, or do you stay with this and go bigger?
This is the smallest that I've done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a puzzle or blocks to build would stay from there and
Yeah.
going up. So what's the largest you could go so far?
The largest I've gone is that 18 by 24.
Yeah, the 18 by
but,
24.
yeah. I know.
I can also see this is decor in the bathroom. It's beautiful. It looks oceanic.
Yep.
Or Cape
Yeah.
Cod Cottage, Martha's Vineyard. Have you been to these places like the craft stores and fairs, art stores, to sell your beautiful work?
I do some craft fairs.
Yep.
I do like doing craft fairs, like meeting new people and getting to see what else is out there. And yeah,
They're
everyone
fun
is
to
always
go to.
amazed.
They're
Yes,
fun to go
they're
to.
just
I
really
wouldn't
fun.
say out in the heat.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't say that, because also I don't think the heat would do your work any good, right?
No, they would
Start to get
Yeah.
They would start to get icky. What else do you think that you would do with those? There's just so many. So you want
I
to
know.
make them more like on a like sort of a, I don't know, piece of wood or whatever, and then make them sort of go as tiles, all
Yeah.
close together, Kristen, or apart.
far apart, or like apart. Yeah, not super far, but with a space in between, so they can. I like when like you can sort of be like, oh, what's that color? Like what happened in between? You know?
Oh yeah, yeah. I could see like what do they call them? A black wire type of or something. Things that they hang things on, but that you would use to.
Oh yes, I know exactly.
What's
Yeah.
it called? I don't know. It's like a frame, a wire frame, but with
It's like a
sections.
grid. It's like a grid.
A grid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that type of thing. You could use it for that too.
Yeah.
Boy, wait, can you imagine a car dealer's got a hold of this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, people, might love to have the back like that, or maybe side doors like that. Have you thought of that?
I mean, I would like it.
I think that, I definitely. How about schools? Do you ever get in touch with some of the principals there, just to be with the kids? And
I haven't reached out. I know. I'm not gonna promote myself, but I do love what I do, so,
Yeah, oh, definitely. You can get you out there. Schools, even the colleges, like, RISD in Rhode Island, Rhode Island School of Design. I think that is fantastic. I wonder if they even do that over there. I think maybe they do, but not just like you.
Right.
No.
Every artist is different.
Yes. Have you been to RISD at all, or down there in Rhode Island?
Yes.
It's an artsy section.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird. It's exciting.
It is.
Everybody's got this fun type of thing going on. How about in Worcester, the art in the park, Elm Park? They usually have. I wouldn't want yours out there in the heat, but they do all kinds of weird things, from sculptures, artists from all over. I don't know if it's still going on. Worcester Art in the Park. Elm Park, right off of Park Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have tons of funky things that the artists will put up there. Big weird statues or something. I wouldn't, like I say, I would not want to see you do that in the weather. I mean, with the rain, can you imagine?
I know.
Unless they allowed you to have a cabinet glassed in.
Right. That would be, or even now I'm thinking Jenga tiles or something. Now
Yeah, that's another thing. A Jenga thing. Yeah. That show Shark Tank?
Yeah.
I can see you getting a bid on there. They'd say, well, have you gone on to, what do you call it, the media and all this stuff, or you da-da-da-da-da-da. What's her name there? I don't know. But I can see, especially the girls, the women, the two girls that are on that show, going gaga over this. Really?
It's fun.
Oh, yeah, you could go on one of those shows on, very high-end shows, where they show your beautiful work, and they can show people who want to order it.
Yeah.
But I think in person, your enthusiasm blends in with your artwork.
Thank you.
And you can't beat that online, guys.
Yeah.
You just can't. I tell my authors and artists, no. You gotta get out there.
You do.
Are you familiar with Tatnick Bookseller in Westboro? You can take the whole back room.
Oh, wow.
You can go over there, and you can have displays. You could give a little workshop. You could give a presentation. Yours. You could go over and do it there.
Yeah.
I've seen art displays there and exhibits. It's a nice room. It's a wonderful store. Have you been to Westboro?
I haven't.
I'm giving them a plug for free. But you go in there, it's got, oh my God. And then you go to the big, beautiful back room, and it's designed just for that type of thing, presentation. You'd love it. And then you'd have all that space to set them up how you want, to catch people's attention. It's also right near the children's room.
Oh,
you have the right sign. You're going to have a lot of people.
Yeah.
And you can sit there and say, I am the artist. What would you like?
Exactly.
And they can custom order from you.
Yeah.
So they can, if I came in, I said, I love your work, and I want these particular colors. How long would it take you to, let's say, make 4 or 6 of them?
Probably a couple weeks.
How's that?
Yeah.
And now, how would we? Wouldn't want you mailing them. You could get hurt. How would we do that? So I could come up to your place and pick them up.
Yeah.
Okay. She's on Newton. Yeah. And is your own private studio in your home?
Yeah, I work out of my basement right now.
That's cool. We have been there, done that. Oh, I've done more worse than that. I know. I think that's the way a lot of people start out.
Yeah.
Garages, things like that.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough. Do you have? I know you have a cable station up there.
Yeah.
You got to get on that.
I know.
You are a resident. You've got a library up there. All you have to do is show the display with a business card. There's so many places you can be. You can also take this interview, bring it to Newton Cable. Of course, it's all over the world, which you're on YouTube. I mean, everybody's on YouTube. But, I mean, if you want to just say, hi, and I'm a resident, look what I do. Say, this is it. Run with it.
Yeah.
That's what they do. That's what we cable station. We love what you give us. So, again, Bill, before we close, God, I love her work. It is so much fun. It's like I just want to play with it.
I know.
Build them up. We think a lot of like, all right. Before we close, again, Kristen, how can they get a hold of you?
My email is kristenfreitasart@gmail.com or my website, www.kristenfreitasart.com.
Beautiful last name. Freitas. Kristen,
Yes.
not Kirsten. Kristen. Acrylic on canvas. And don't be shy. Get in. Do you have a public phone that they could, if maybe somebody isn't computer savvy or something, can they reach you by a phone? Is there a business phone?
Yeah, my cell phone, you can reach me by my cell phone. I'm a personal person. 617-913-6045.
Take her word for it. I mean, really, if you want to have some fun with your decor, your children, your seniors, everybody in your family, you want to learn how to do it. Kristen's your girl. She does beautiful work, and I'm so glad we had her on the show. We didn't have to have her back on again. You know what would be a good time? Christmas before the holidays.
Sure.
Would you be willing to come back on?
Absolutely.
This looks like a lot of fun. All right, we'll see you next time on Be My Guest.
Riding on a shooting star, heading out toward a dream. Tomorrow's even closer than it seems.